Tonight, we delve deeply into a chilling incident from 2025, where the usually quiet and serene borderlands between Bangladesh and India unexpectedly transformed into a volatile flashpoint of intense violence, leaving behind a trail of tragic events and a multitude of unanswered questions that demand thorough investigation. What began as a seemingly routine patrol along the border escalated into a sudden and heated confrontation, ultimately culminating in the tragic loss of lives on both sides. This is the detailed story of what transpired on that fateful night in the tense atmosphere of the frontier. Our investigation starts with a close examination of the official reports, which meticulously detail a smuggling attempt near the remote village of Shaninagar, an area long recognized as a notorious hotspot for various illicit cross-border activities that challenge border security efforts. Local authorities from both Bangladesh and India initially provided conflicting accounts of the incident, creating a highly confusing picture of the sequence of events that led up to the deadly shooting, complicating efforts to establish a clear timeline. Witness testimonies, carefully gathered from villagers who live precariously close to the volatile border, reveal a far more complex narrative than what was initially reported by officials, shedding new light on the dynamics at play. Many of these villagers spoke at length about a noticeably heightened presence of border security forces in the weeks leading up to the incident, strongly indicating an ongoing potential crackdown aimed at dismantling entrenched smuggling networks operating in the region. At the heart of the incident was a group of individuals attempting to secretly transport goods across the river, taking advantage of the cover provided by the enveloping darkness of night to evade detection by patrols. Patrols from Bangladesh's Border Guard Bangladesh, known as BGB, and India's Border Security Force, or BSF, converged on the suspected smuggling location almost simultaneously, setting the stage for the dramatic events that followed. In the ensuing chaos that gripped the area, an intense exchange of gunfire broke out between the forces, tragically resulting in casualties reported on both sides of the international border. Through our own rigorous investigation, we uncovered significant discrepancies in the official counts of the number of individuals involved and the precise sequence of events as they unfolded, inevitably raising serious questions about accountability and the accuracy of initial reports. Although limited by the extremely remote and challenging location of the scene, forensic analysis revealed evidence of multiple firing positions utilized during the confrontation and the presence of different caliber weapons, adding layers to the complexity of the case. The profound human cost of this border incident reaches far beyond the immediate casualties suffered that night, deeply impacting the families and entire communities already grappling with the harsh realities of poverty in these marginalized areas. Smuggling activities, relentlessly driven by deep-seated economic desperation among the local population, persist as a major challenge for authorities, perpetuating a dangerous and vicious cycle of risk-taking and retaliatory actions along the border. This particular incident quickly sparked heightened diplomatic tensions between Bangladesh and India, prompting both nations to publicly call for a joint inquiry aimed at ascertaining the unvarnished truth behind the conflicting narratives. Despite these calls, progress on the proposed joint investigation has been frustratingly slow, severely hampered by underlying political sensitivities and a host of logistical hurdles inherent to cross-border cooperation. Human rights activists and various organizations have vocally called for greater transparency and strict accountability from the involved border forces, emphasizing the need for reforms to prevent future tragedies. They firmly argue that repeated incidents like this one erode public trust in security forces and perpetuate a pervasive climate of fear and uncertainty among the vulnerable communities living along the border. The stark economic disparities that exist between the regions on either side of the border continue to inexorably drive desperate individuals toward illegal means of livelihood, sustaining the smuggling economy despite the risks involved. Ultimately, this incident stands as a stark and sobering reminder of the multifaceted and complex challenges inherent in managing borders effectively throughout South Asia's volatile geopolitical landscape. It powerfully highlights the urgent need for comprehensive, multifaceted strategies that simultaneously address pressing security concerns while tackling the deep socioeconomic roots that fuel smuggling operations in these areas. Even now, The families of those victims directly affected by the shooting continue their tireless quest for justice and some measure of closure, their lives irrevocably altered by the harrowing events of that fateful night. As the sun slowly sets over these long-contested borderlands, the literal echoes of gunfire may gradually fade into silence, yet the profound questions surrounding the incident continue to linger persistently in the air. One must wonder, will the full truth about what truly happened ever fully emerge from the shadows? Or will this troubling incident remain just another unresolved and contentious chapter in the long, volatile history of the Bangladesh-India border?